Hi, good evening. So, in today's video, I will be talking about Aurora's story. Before we start, I will gonna say my name. My name is Teacher Fleur. So, this story is about Aurora. Mhm. So, long time ago in a faraway land, a king and his fair queen were blessed with a beautiful baby girl. They named their daughter Aurora, for she filled their lives with light like the dawn. A party was made for Aurora. Right? So, as what you can see in this picture, so there are two parents. So, this is the king. Mhm. Right? And this is the queen, right? And this is baby Aurora. Okay, so Aurora is their baby girl, right? It's a beautiful name, right? Mhm. So let's move on. So visitors from throughout the kingdom came to celebrate the birth of the princess, including the three good fairies. Okay, so these are the fairies. So come and see them. So they look cute. So this one and this one and this one. So who arrived with gifts? So because they are fairies, so most probably they will gonna give Aurora something good for her birthday. So waving their wands rather, sorry. So Flora gave the princess the gift of beauty, while Fauna gave her the gift of song. So must be Aurora is a good singer, right? And really beautiful. Merryweather was about to bestow her gift when the evil fairy Maleficent, yeah, he really looks evil, appeared in the flash of green fire. She wanted to give the princess something to a terrible curse. Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, Aurora would prick her finger on a spindle of a spinning wheel and die. Oh, so this one is disaster, right? Luckily, Mary Weather still had a gift to give. She cast her spell to soften Maleficent's curse. So at the end, there is a good thing. Now Aurora would not die. When she pricked her finger, she would simply fall into a deep slumber, only to be awakened with true love's kiss. Oh, how romantic. However, the king and the queen were still very concerned about the safety of their daughter. And so, with heavy hearts, they agreed that the three good fairies disguised as the peasant women would raise the child in a secret far away from the castle. So, look at the king and the queen. They look very sad, right? Their only daughter will not be with them in the meantime. For the safety, of course, it is necessary, right? So over the years, the child grew into a beautiful young woman. Oh, look at her. She's very pretty. Who made friends with all the forest animals. Oh, it's peculiar. Right? Look at the animals. So who wanna be friends with animals and talk to them, right? It will gonna be awesome. Her aunties called her Briar Rose and surrounded her with love. But they never told her the secret of her past. So, most probably Aurora doesn't know about anything, right? About the curse and for she is a princess, right? So, continuation. On the day of her 16th birthday, Briar Rose still didn't know that she was a princess. She spent the morning singing to her friends about how she had a glorious dream. In it, she'd met the most wonderful prince. Mhm. Briar Rose was convinced he was her true love. Mhm. Right? So, look at Beauty, or Aurora rather, right? She doesn't know that she's a princess. And little did Briar Rose know, a prince was passing by at the moment. He was Prince Philip, the very prince that the king and queen had planned for her to marry. Wow. So Philip didn't know that Briar Rose was a princess either, but he was so taken with her beautiful song. Oh, so Aurora is a very good singer, so she can sing with a beautiful voice, right? He hopped off his horse, right? So this is Philip, and this is his horse. So look at them; they look happily. Philip emerged from the trees, and he and Briar Rose sang and danced together. She realized that this man reminded her of the prince in her dream. She felt as if she'd always known him. Briar Rose was excited for him to meet her aunties, so she invited him to come to the cottage that evening. She knew that she was falling in love. Oh, right. So this story turns out to be a love story, right? But when Briar Rose returned to the cottage, her aunties told her that they were good fairies and she was a princess. Oh, now Aurora knows about her true identity, that she's a princess, right? So there should meet the prince. She was already engaged to marry, so that is Philip. So Briar Rose was overcome with sadness. She only wanted to marry the man she just met, her dream prince. Right? When Aurora arrived at the castle, the three fairies left her alone to the morn. But Maleficent soon appeared. This one is Maleficent. She looks horrible. To make sure her curse came true, she put Aurora in a trance and led the princess to a spindle hidden in a castle. There, Aurora pricked her finger and fell into a deep sleep. As what you can see, Aurora is sleeping, right? Not only sleeping, but into a deep sleep because of the curse by Maleficent. When the three fairies found Aurora, those are the three fairies, right? So I hope you can still remember their names. They realized that Maleficent's evil curse had come true. Okay. They took the sleeping princess to the tower room and then they cast a deep sleep over the whole kingdom. Now they had to find Aurora, true love, from the forest so he could give true love kiss. So that would be the only solution, I guess. True love kiss for the Sleeping Beauty. So it didn't take the three fairies long to recognize that Prince Philip was the man Aurora had met in the forest. Her betrothed was her true love. Oh, what a coincidence, right? But he was in Maleficent dungeon. The fairies freed him and then armed him with the sword of truth and the shield of virtue. Now he was prepared to fight the evil fairy and save Aurora. Alright? Okay. You want to find something cool or amazing love story, right? Oh, because this one is a good story. So, who doesn't want a knight in shining armor? Right? So, back at the castle, Philip came face to face with Maleficent. Oh, brave man, who had transformed herself into a giant, fire-breathing dragon. Oh, more scarier than, you know, she looked from the previous page. But the evil fairy was not easy to defeat. Mhm. However, with the help of the three good fairies, Philip was able to send his sword flying swift and sure. Okay, great. So he's a prince, so he wants to be stronger for her princess, right? With Maleficent gone, Philip rushed to Aurora's side and bestowed a gentle kiss upon her lips. Aurora's eyes fluttered open. So, alright, so the curse had been broken. Oh, okay, so I guess you will. When she saw her beloved, the man from the forest, she smiled. Now the prince and the princess could live happily ever after. Oh, I wish this one is true. Right? Who doesn't want to be a princess and find a prince, right? So I guess that would be the end of the story. So Aurora and Philip live happily ever after. So alright, so I guess that would be all. So bye bye.